evening to all those who are viewing here on INCRadio Micronesia. I am Sister Arlene Malikton from the local congregation of Guam. And I want to go ahead and tell everybody that we are actually live here in the local congregation of Guam. And we are wanting to go ahead and introduce my crew members quickly with me. And with me is Brother Matt in a different island. Brother Matt, hello po.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to INCRadio Micronesia. My name is Brother Matt, and I'm going to be your YouTube engager tonight. So may you please comment on the live chat, and I'll be sure to read them all.
Yes, absolutely. Definitely. I'm so excited that Brother Matt's going to be here with me because tonight we are a little bit of a short crew, but we will go and persevere tonight, right, Brother Matt?
Yes, we will definitely try to make sure everything is nice and comfortable. Yes.
Thank you, Brother Matt, for your support. And we do have a guest this evening, but before we do that, uh, we want to go ahead and let everyone know what is our topic this evening. And as you know, it's a different season of the year, right? It is spring. So in the island of Guam, we don't really have much of a spring um, season. We usually have dry or wet season here in the island of Guam. But we want to go ahead and talk about spring cleaning. And definitely, this is something that we like to do as individuals, right? It may not be on the springtime. It could be in the summertime. It could be in the fall time. But we definitely do want to do our spring cleaning whenever we come across this time of the year. So with me is one of my crew members here in the island of Guam, and it's going to be Brother Sean.
Half a day po. I'm Brother Sean from the locale of Guam, and I am a CWS teacher. Thanks for having me, Ate R.
Of course, Brother Sean, and thank you so much for being our guest this evening, especially with this topic. And who, what, and what more can I think of is you who can talk about spring cleaning. So let's go dive into our discussion this evening. So, spring cleaning, what is the first thing that comes up in your mind?
Cleaning.
Just cleaning. Yeah, I believe so. That is definitely the idea of it. But when you think about spring cleaning, does it involve certain techniques and um, when you do it in a specific time?
Oh, I think that when you say spring cleaning, it means that you are going to clean and that you're going to clean everything, your entire
Everything?
house. Yeah.
Wow. I think that's a that's a daunting task, Brother Sean. The whole house.
That's why no one does it.
I think there's some who do it and and if they accomplish it, amazing job, right?
Yes, yes.
Right. But for me, I think I would actually break it down. I want to say first weekend maybe I'll do the kitchen, or second I will do the living room, and then third, so forth, right? But in this case, what are some of your techniques, Brother Sean, when you're tidying up your home for this new season or this time of the year, or it could be any time of the year?
So I think that the best technique is to start. And when you start, you should start. I guess you can break it down into rooms.
Yeah.
So first you clean the living room, then you clean the bathroom, and then the kitchen, and then your bedroom to make it easier for yourself. Yeah.
Wow.
Break it into sections.
Okay, and then with that technique, is there something specific you focus on? Like, say for example, the living room. What's the area that you really focus on?
Living room.
Yeah.
I would say where you put your TV. Is it called the TV stand? Right.
The
This one.
TV
That,
set?
and in the back of the TV, that's where all the
Oh,
dust comes.
yeah,
All
when
your
the dust, and we neglect that part, right? Everybody, we do neglect that part. And unless you're like an everyday duster, like to sweep and dust the dust on the back of your TV. But yeah, I agree. I could be very guilty of that too. But you know what? One thing when I focus on in cleaning, especially in the living room, would be the couch. I would like not tear it apart, but pull it apart and actually vacuum in the different crevices. You'd be surprised what you find.
You can find your old remote.
Already. money, right? You can find your own money in there, and then of course, all the other um not not good things in there that's been there for a while, right, Brother Sean? Now, when it comes to prioritizing the areas, now you have mentioned the living room, the bathroom, then your bedroom, right? Um, what do you believe is needed to be really paid attention to, and why?
I'm gonna take this advice from my mom, and she always has that mindset where, whenever she has guests over, they're always gonna scrutinize the house.
Oh, you know what? My mom is like that too. Honestly, okay, keep going.
So we'll have to do the bathroom and the living room or yeah, the bathroom and the living room are the most important parts of the household to clean
You know what? That
because
is
they're
so
always
true.
gonna be there.
Yes, agree. Um, I am very particular that way too, Brother Sean. And yeah, thanks to my mom, it is the most common area, right? And you want to be able to clean it at the best as you can when you have guests around. And is there a particular scent that you like when you're cleaning, like especially the bathroom and the living room?
Oh, the bath! I love cleaning the bathroom. It's
Oh,
so
you
it's so
do?
easy because you just splash water everywhere.
Really? You don't use like disinfectant or something with a lemon smell, because I love the lemon
Oh no,
smell.
you can, but then if you're in the bathroom, you can make it as dirty. I mean, not dirty, but you can throw water anywhere because it's the bathroom. So you don't really have to watch out for any of the furniture. You don't have to watch out for anything that gets
Because
wet.
everything needs to be
Yeah,
clean in the
there you go.
restroom.
Yeah, everything.
Ah, okay. You know what? It makes sense. I do understand that, especially if I don't know, like in most places now, uh, or at least builders, do they have like tiled bathrooms from top to bottom. And I like that because you're right, it's a lot easier to clean. But if you have like, if it's segregated, like where there's a wall and then there's tile, it's gonna be
Oh,
hard
you're right. You're right.
to
Especially in
like
Japan,
splash it all around,
they're all
right?
wood.
Or if it's all wood, right? And you don't want to get that all ruined, right? So now you have mentioned prioritizing and the easiest one to use, the restroom. Now, when it comes to now the goals that you want to accomplish during spring cleaning, what are they to you?
I think it's to get what you want to do done,
I
right?
agree.
Because you're gonna say, "Oh, I can clean. I'll clean it today," but then you're not gonna clean it today. You're gonna
Right.
clean it next week probably. Or you might clean it next spring.
Or next spring. That, you know what, that's true. And do you really try to hit that goal when it comes to that spring cleaning time?
Yeah, I try at least once a. The answer should be twice a week.
Twice.
Oh no, wait, it should be once every 2 weeks.
Once
Yeah,
every 2 weeks to tackle your spring
to cleaning.
cleaning.
Yeah, to clean the house, right? It
Yeah,
should
to
be.
clean the house. But if you want to go deep dive, it would be what, every
I
month?
think every once a month. No, I think every 2 weeks, right? Would
Every
be
two
would be
weeks?
good. I would
Wow.
say so.
You're so disciplined, Brother Sean.
I don't do that though,
Oh,
but
you don't do
that should be the goal.
that should be the goal. Well, we all try to do that, right? Because we're so like busy in our different lives, right? And we have to be able to accomplish even the things. Don't neglect like your household duties, right? You still have other obligations and duties, but keeping a tidy home is amazing. I think to me when I come home, I'm like, I like to come home with a really nice smell. Everything's neat and clean. I don't know if you're like that. If you're like that too, Brother Sean,
I do my best. Yeah,
you
we
do your
should
best.
ask Koirani to take notes.
Oh yes, I know. Brother Randy is like right there. That's right. Oh my, that's right. Definitely need to take notes. A husband, right? My husband. That's right. Now, lastly, now we're gonna be closing up this like discussion, pretty soon. Why do you believe it's important, Brother Sean, to keep a tidy home, to keep a clean atmosphere, especially at your place of dwelling?
Like, let's say you're gonna cook a dinner.
Mm-hmm.
and then you have all the dirty dishes in your sink. You have
Mm-hmm.
nothing to use. How are you gonna cook your dinner if you have nothing to use? So I think you having or cleaning, having something cleaned work area is a good way to start. Right? You can say
Yeah,
that.
I agree.
You
Yeah,
can't get anything done if everything's cluttered or dirty.
agree. And then it also shows the lack of discipline if we don't clean, right? Yeah, I agree with that with you. And also, it keeps the germs away, right? You're actually a nurse, right, Brother Sean?
Not a nurse, but I work in the hospital.
Oh,
Yeah.
you work in the hospital. Okay, sorry for the wrong
Thank you.
occupation,
I appreciate it.
but when it comes to your occupation in the medical field, of course, everything needs to be tidy, needs to
Oh
be
yes, everything has
clean,
to be clean. Everything has to be
sterile,
sterile. That's
and
the word.
yeah,
Yeah.
and all the more with your house, right? Because that is the place where you sleep, you eat, and with your family
Yeah,
as
it's a
well, right?
reflection of yourself, I can say. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
I agree, right? The way you take care of your home is also a reflection
Of how
of
you
your.
take care of yourself.
Right, agree. Thank you so much, Brother Sean, for being our guest and being here and talking to me about spring cleaning, because I know this topic was actually suggested by our director this evening, Brother Michael, and we would want him actually here this guest for us, but he's actually
Hi, brother
busy in the
Michael.
behind the scenes, right? So we don't want to go ahead and pick on him for tonight, but we do want to go ahead and play something tonight. So, Kita, what time is it? Awesome. Yes, it is game time. Such a cute jingle. Now we have changed it up a little bit. And thanks to Sister Eliza at the local congregation of Manila. So now let's go with our game time. We actually have pictures, Brother Sean. So we're going to take a look at the screen, and we actually have a picture corresponding to the next corresponding to what it is springtime. Wow, we're actually almost the same colors as the picture right now, Brother Chan. But it's a picture up there, and you need to count how many cleaning supplies you see up there. Let's go see. Maybe you can look at this one. It might be a little bit better. How many cleaning supplies do you see?
Oh,
Maybe.
it's just me playing?
Yes, it's you.
Oh, okay.
I know the answers already,
Oh,
so I don't want to be able to do anything.
so we have a mop,
Okay,
and then we have is that a sponge or a rock? That's a sponge.
there's a sponge. Yep.
Oh no, the camera went away.
So how many do you think there was?
Okay, there's maybe four.
Four? Can you check? Is that correct? Is there four cleaning supplies on there?
No, there's three.
There's three. What? I think one just probably looks like it. Okay, how about another
Oh, there's more than one
picture?
picture? Okay.
Yeah, there's another picture. So can you check? You have another picture? There. Okay, so this picture is so nice. Okay,
I can't see.
you have to wait for it on the screen. Let's see. It is a road. You see a road, and then you see a gate. So how many cleaning supplies do you see there? I
Okay,
only
there's one,
see.
there's two, three. I'll say three.
Is there three?
There's more again. Oh no, there's four.
Is there four?
Okay, maybe five.
One, two.
Let's make it six.
Make it six. Okay.
No, we'll go with five.
Okay,
We'll go
Tech.
with
Let's
five.
go. Let's go check. Is it six? There's a four. Yeah, your eyes are playing tricks on you, brother Sean.
That's why I wear
The
glasses.
next one, the last picture. I think we only have one more picture left. So, can you take one more picture? Let's see what that is. Oh, this is easier. Can we see it? It is.
There's one, there's two, there's three, there's
What?
four. There has to be five, right? Because it was three, four, five. So let's
Are
go
you
with
saying
five.
five?
No, I'll say four.
Okay, so is there four or five? Which one?
Let's go with four.
Okay, is there four, Createch? Let's take a look. And the answer is actually five. It's okay, Brother Sean. It's really hard to see against the pink.
I need
Honestly,
new glasses.
I wonder if our YouTube chatters that are there right now, can they actually see it? Some of them said They were able to see it. Oh, look, they're answering. That's so cool.
You guys set me up.
No, we did not. Even me, I was trying to see how many cleaning supplies are there. But thank you so much. Even those who are in the YouTube chat, thank you so much for playing our game time. Now, talking about our YouTube chat, Kuya, Matt, or brother Matt, let's go ahead and see what's happening in the YouTube chat. Let's play our quick bumper with our YouTube chat plug.
Hey Team Live Chat! Thank you for supporting us. We love hearing about your experiences here on INC Radio. Let us also know where you are joining us from.
Are you familiar with our hashtag challenge? If not, you can also participate by mentioning your local congregation as well as which Christian family organization you belong to.
Near the end of our broadcast, we will announce the hashtag challenge winners, so please continue engaging with us in the comments below. We hope you have a nice day and enjoy our show.
Awesome, such a cute bumper, brother Matt. Let's go ahead and take it away.
Hello, everyone. So, I've seen a lot of interaction from the YouTube live chat. So, here I'm going to read at least all of them to the best of my ability. So, first, we have our Assistant District Minister, Brother Julius Malabanan, saying, "Greetings to all the brethren in Micronesia District, especially to Ka Joven and family, to my awesome wife and daughter, Ka Michelle and Bam Bam. Enjoy the show, brethren." Yes, thank you very much, Ka Julius, for helping us support our broadcast tonight. Other greetings include Elaine Magkala saying, "Good evening to all brethren, hashtag choir, hashtag Cloverville." Sister Jaden said, "Good evening po. Thank you for showing your support on our broadcast tonight." Ka Julius answered to one of our YouTube engagement questions saying, "I love to clean my breakfast, lunch, and dinner plates." That's a very good response, Ka Julius. I definitely do like washing my dishes too. Another greetings from our Sister Michelle Malabanan saying greetings to our District Minister, Kajovin Superior Jr. and his family po. Another from Sister Joy Maribeth Regacho saying good evening, dear brethren. Sister Jaden saying good evening po to our beloved Assistant District Minister. Carol Kyle Lugi saying hello po and good evening from the locale of hashtag Jigo. One of our commenters answered our YouTube engagement question saying, Jinky Luge Villanova said, "Clean and wash my baby's bottles." Ah, that's a good house mom right there. From one of our commenters again, we have Christine Galvez saying hashtag Cloverville, hashtag Bookload, and we have also Sister Jano Ponciano saying happy viewing everyone. Cloverville, hashtag CFO, hashtag choir, hashtag finance, and hashtag Micronesia. Another is from Jerry Uberita saying hashtag Cloverville, hashtag Kadiwa, hashtag choir. Another is from Wilson Gabriel saying hashtag Cloverville and hashtag Folklore. Another one from our live chat is Sister Eileen Crelentia saying, "Good evening, poor Sister Erin Villegas. Hope all is well with you and your family. Hashtag Cloverville, hashtag Ijigo, hashtag Koropalau, and hashtag Folklore." There are so many comments in our live chat, and we'd like to greet everyone. Thank you for all the support that we always receive in the live chat. We really appreciate it and hope that you continue to support our broadcast. Caroline, back to you.
Thank you, brother Matt, and you did such a well job in mentioning all those comments as well. But once again, I also want to shout out to all those who are playing um, in our game time, because even Sister Jinky was saying some of the colors were the same for the cleaning supplies, so it was so hard to
So it's
see.
not just me.
So it wasn't just you, brother Sean. It's okay. We all tried our best. I think everyone had to zoom into their tablet or their laptop or their cell phone just to see it. But thank you again for those who have played our game in the YouTube chat. Now we want to go ahead and see who is our hashtag winner. Actually, the one that we actually have for the winners is from March 3rd. March 28th, which was our anniversary broadcast, which is Micronesia turns 9. This was actually quite hard to tally because there's a lot of comments. And we'd like to thank so much for all the support that we got from our YouTube commenters and those who supported us in that broadcast, because we actually had new subscribers. So I want to thank you so much for all those new subscribers, and thank you for all the greetings for our anniversary. Micronesia turns 9, and so with that, let's go ahead and see who was the local hashtag winner from March 28th. It is Garapan! Yay! Garapan, you are the most supported. Thank you so much on that evening. And now we want to see who was the one who was the most supportive. And it is, drumroll please, it is Sister Alessandra Manzanilla. Who is that, Brother Sean? Do you know who
No
that is?
way.
That is Sister Sandy Manzanilla. So thank you, Sister Sandy. She had a lot of comments. And thank you so much. That is the daughter of our CFO overseer, Brother Roger Manzanilla Jr. here in the island of Guam, district of Micronesia. So yes, thank you so much, Sister Sandy, for always supporting us here on INC Radio. And then now we want to go ahead and go forward with letting you know that next week on Friday we do have a broadcast again, and but this one is going to be an interesting and fun fact broadcast, which is going to start at 9:30 p.m. again on a Friday, and the title of this broadcast is places to bring your friends when they visit Micronesia. So this is going to be so exciting. We can't wait to see what this broadcast will entail. But please, if you have so many places to share, so many places to eat, feel free to comment on this broadcast next week. Okay?
Or comment now so we can go there.
Or comment, Brother Chad. I know you must be hungry, or you must want to go somewhere tonight. But yes, wait for the broadcast. Then you can comment, right? And then we can go and then go check that out. Okay, now we want to go ahead and mention all the thank yous for making this broadcast a success. So first, to our beloved Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, we want to say hello po. Hi, we hope you're doing well, and good evening to you po. To our CEBSI President, CEO, and CFO Coordinator, Brother Angela Aranya Manalo, we want to mention hello po, and hope you're doing well and healthy as well. And also to our support here in the District of Micronesia. First of all, Brother Joven Sapilio Jr., that is our District Minister, and also to our Assistant District Minister, Brother Julius Malabanan, always commenting here on INC Radio. So thank you so much po. To our CFO Overseer, Brother Roger Manzanilla Jr., and to our DMA District Multimedia Advisor, Brother Roger Villegas Jr. Hello po, hope you're doing well, and thank you again for your support here on INC Radio. Want to go ahead and mention our crew members this evening. Brother Matt, first of all, thank you so much for being here. Brother Michael, Brother Randy, and of course, Brother Sean here supporting us in our broadcast this evening. Want to shout out also to the rest of the crew, Sister Gwen, Sister Bam, Sister Jillian, Brother Matt, Brother Judah, and Brother Jov. They're all in the island of Saipan. And of course, Sister Marisol, Sister Faith, Sister Anne, and Sister Randy here on the island of Guam. And lastly, want to go ahead and mention to our station manager, Brother Wally Tarai. Thank you so much. So we want to go ahead and say we hope you are doing well. And also to our executive producer, our Kuya Mandy and Daya, thank you so much, Paul, for your support here on INC Radio Micronesia. Brother Matt, before we end, any shout outs you want to make?
I'd just like to shout out my family members, including my dad, my mom, and my sister. I want to shout out my relatives in the Philippines, there in Longos, Bulacan.
Oh
Thank you po.
wow! Thank you so much. Oh yes, I wanted to mention that you had family members, in the Philippines who are commenting on our Micronesia turns 9. There's lots of
Yes.
yeah. So
They're very supportive po.
they're very supportive. So yeah, thank you so much for always sharing those links to them. And of course, wrapping it up, we want to say good evening, Micronesia, or good night, actually. And coming up next is Florida Satellite Studio, or if not, in about an hour. Okay. Have a good evening. We'll see you next week. Have a nice